Alright guys, BSG bringing you another Grand Cross video. Welcome back to the channel. So, in this video I want to talk about a few things that I think 2022, there should be really good changes for the game, and hopefully Netmarble does decide to make these changes rather sooner than later. But yeah, there's a couple of things I want in the game to change, and I think they're pretty basic. They're not like out of the realm of possibility, because it definitely could happen this year, because I do feel like 2022 is going to be a really major year for Netmarble to step up what they're doing, right? When the game came out in 2020, it was like, okay, well, it's just getting started on its feet, blah blah blah. Had a few problems in here and there, but for the most part it was just getting started. 2021 was a roller coaster of mess ups and just really good updates. So it was like everywhere, like it was everywhere, right? I mean, we had really good updates where they would do really fantastic things to the game, quality of life changes. Then we had really like just garbage level updates where it was like, why even make changes like this? It was stupid. Good example of that is the stupid festival banner change. That was the dumbest thing that they could have done. Like, that was actually really stupid, but they did mend that, right? They did actually mend that. So 2022 should definitely be a year where Netmarble sees that, okay, we need to pick up how we do things. Like, we need to get ourselves in check. Like, we need to get our we need to get our shit fixed, right? We need to get our shit on track. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's start with Fort Sagras. So Fort Sagras, I think they do good with updates for Fort Sagras for the most part, but one thing they should do is they should get rid of these. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, why? No one really cares. That's the problem, right? No one really cares for these. They should replace these weekly events with, let's say, farmable weekly events. Let's say right here would be an SSR pendant or SR pendant farming thing where you can do it 5 times a day, right? And you're guaranteed at least one pendant for per each stage, and then every time you do it, like, there's a percentage right here, like this would be maybe SR and SSR, another SSR or something like that, right? They should do something like that. I feel like these battle events, they are outdated. Like, they're done, right? We don't need them in the game where we're at currently. We just don't need them. I feel like they're kind of stupid, to be honest with you. They do provide a little bit of things, right? Like treasure boxes, diamonds, chalices, but for the most part, these don't matter no more. Let's be real, these don't matter anymore because of Merlin's update. We don't really need these. We need to not even farm them. We just need to get them, make a full awakening totem, and boom, you're done, right? Again, like I said, they do give you some stuff like this is good right here, but again, if they had just if they make like updates, like, you can farm SSR, SR, like for this one would be money, so you could do it, it'd give you a pretty decent amount of money. This one could be super rating coins. Like, I do feel like now is the time to do that. Netmarble, if if you're listening, I do feel like now is the time to do that. A couple of changes would be nice. This like reward dungeon's fine for every like anniversary or special event that we get, it's fine. This right here, I feel like they definitely could change this to make it just farmable completely. I understand, like, they don't want you to be able to farm, SSR pendants pretty much whenever you want, but I do feel like it's 2022. It's not 2020 no more. Like, this game is about to be out for 2 years on global. It's time to change this, man. I understand, yeah, the argument is, okay, well, they want you to use these event dungeon keys. Okay, well, let me counter that. Why did they make these, instead of farming it with these thingies right here, you can make it to where you can farm it with stamina, right? Why did they do that? You know what I'm saying? Why did they change that, but they didn't change the Fort Sagras? You know what I'm saying? So they definitely should make it to where you can just farm this with stamina. I mean, sure, you can make it ridiculous and have a stupid amount of stamina, but nonetheless, they should definitely do that. I feel like this, for the most part, I guess it's fine. I mean, it's just you unlock it with event time limit dungeon keys. You unlock these with coins. I feel like this is fine. I don't really think you need to change that. But for this, you could change to farming it with just stamina, and then these should just be like weekly updated stuff. Like, you can farm things. That would be really dope. I feel like that would be a really nice quality of life change there. But for the most part, other than that, it's fine. Like, other than that, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I would say, yeah, it's fine. Like no one really, you can just farm these with stamina. It's fine. You can farm gold with stamina on you know, every other week. So yeah, I think that's fine for the most part for Fort Sagras. Now let's move on to the patrol. Patrol isn't really that important. I'll be honest with you, it's not really that important, but it would be nice if these tickets were just 2 automatically, and then on special events and, you know, anniversaries or whatever, they could make it 4. I feel like that would be nice. Give us more stuff in here besides equipment. I mean, why does this right here give you this, but then you get 9 out? I don't know, it's stupid. They should give us like other stuff, maybe 1 SR pendant, some gold boxes, a super awakening coin, like something, like something, because this is just like going on patrol just gives you what, 5 tickets? Is it 5? You know, it's 6, right? Yeah, is it 7? Or is it 9? I think it's 9. I think it's I'm capping right now. It's 9. I think it's 9 tickets, right? Which is good, but it's like, could we get more? Could we get 18 tickets every time we go on patrols, like, please? But no, I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but patrol is kind of pointless, you know what I mean? It's just kind of pointless. Boss battle's fine. I do think by now the demon restrict whatever you want to call it, like the amount of times you can do it, this should just be like straight up removed. This should honestly just be straight up removed. You should just be able to farm demons, like, without a doubt. Maybe I'll give Belmoth, they can still keep at a, you know, a 3 attempt account, or a 3, what am I talking about? A 3 attempt count, right? Maybe they can keep it there, like you can only do this 3 times. But for these 3, this should just be unlimited. Like, this should just be straight up unlimited. Like, you see right here how you can click? This should be like, okay, you can click and you click hell, and then you should be able to whether you want to join someone or you want to open it up for somebody, like that would be one of the best quality life updates in my honest opinion. They should do it like that, and then these should just be farmable stages where you can just farm up stuff that you want or need or whatever. I feel like that would be a really good change to the game, like a really solid update, actually, like a really solid update. Belmoth can just say the same, because Belmoth is relatively speaking, it's new, so there you go, right? It could just stay the same. But in terms of that, yeah, that definitely should, you know what I mean? Equipment, I don't really care about this. You just farm equipment, doesn't really matter. Knighthood boss, again, don't really care about that. It's just a knighthood boss. Demonic beast battle, I think is fine. PvP, there's a whole bunch of stuff I could go over with PvP alone, but we're not going to get into it with that this video. But PvP definitely could use some updated changes for sure. I think I'm going to make a separate video on that, though. I think I actually am going to make a separate video on PvP, because PvP could use a lot of changes that I know a lot of people would want. But yeah, Brawl, pointless mode. Pointless, absolutely stupid. I hate this mode. I don't even know why this is still up. I genuinely do not understand how Brawl is still a mode in this game. I mean, people play it probably just for the rewards and stuff like that, but you're definitely not having fun. Who the hell's having fun playing Brawl? How is that fun? I don't get it. Maybe you guys like it, but nah, I'm not a fan of it. Training Cave, please, dear God, update this stupid ass mode. It's so dumb. Like, it's actually dumb, like this mode, right? Because you don't get anything. You get 10 hammers. You get 10 hammers if you do it, right? That's to say you don't get hammers from I believe you could get hammer drops from doing the actual mini bosses or whatever, right? That's to say you don't get hammers from here. Yeah, you get hammers from there. That's to say you don't get hammers for there. You know, the minimum amount of hammers you get is 10. Which is like, what? You know how many characters in the game there are? This is crazy. But yeah, they definitely need to update this. This mode sucks. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's just really bad. Whether they update it with new bosses and then newer rewards and stuff like that, I don't know what they're gonna do. They could just make every like crystal you fight like an actual character, like Meliodas, Bond, Escanor, Merlin, King, etc. Right? They could just do that. And it could change weekly. Like, for 1 week it could be the 7 deadly sins, right? You know, plus Elizabeth and Hawk and whatever the case may be. Another week it could be Holy Knights. Another week it could be I don't know, collab. It could be something like that. They could mix it up. They could make it fun, right? They could make it really good. The rewards could be like super awakening coins, hammers, anvils, engravement stuff. Like, they could really make this mode really nice. Like, they could, if they just think they could actually do really good on this mode. But we'll see what happens with that. They did promise changes to this sometime next year. They said, you know, the first half of next year, but you know, no one we'll see. We'll see about that. Reverse stages, I think reverse stages are fine. I think for the most part they're fine. This is I think this is what I would call in-game content, because you do need some of these units. Like, even for me, I haven't even gotten the first reward on season 3, because for me, I need to work on Gallon. And not to say I don't want to work on Gallon, but like, why the hell would I work on Gallon? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you really want these rewards, I don't know if it's really that worth it. I mean, it's fun. It can definitely be fun, but yeah, I would call this an end piece of content that you need to have, you know, units worked on, built and stuff like that. Definitely for that mode for sure. But for the most part, I think it's fine. Tower of Trials. Oh boy. Okay, so Tower of Trials is a mode where I thought it was going to be really fun and really good, updated, you know, consistently, frequently. No, this hasn't been updated in over, has it been 2 months? Has it actually been 2 months plus since this has been updated? I think so. And you know, the thing is, like, instead of adding more floors, they're literally just going to reset the whole Tower of Trials from floor 1. So you could get the same rewards. Not to say that's not good, because it's definitely good, because you can see how many gems you get, right? So you get 30. What was the next one? 30. That's 60 right there. And then you get 40. So you get 100 gems. 100 gems for beating Tower Trials once it resets. Once Trader Meliodas comes out, you could get a free 100 gems. Keep that in mind. So that's going to be really good. You get 20 hammers. Like, the rewards are actually good. I'm not trying to say that they're not. But what's the point of having this mode if you're just gonna refresh all the floors and not even update? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so stupid. They definitely should have kept the old Tower Trial format. I don't know what they were thinking with that. This is stupid. Memory of Yager. So this could be updated, but I don't know what they're doing with the mode. I literally don't know what they're doing with it. It's not bad, because look, you can just go in here, right? You click max in, you can just farm up, whatever. I think they need to change the time limit. That's one thing though. I think they need to change the time limit of when the stamina refreshes for the you know, whatever the Memory of Yager event, whatever you want to call it, right? For the Memory of Earth. Like, this is at 12 hours every one rune takes 12 hours to refresh. That's literally like a week. I think that's legitimately like a week for it to all refresh or something like that. Like, that's crazy. And for that to be like, that is, I don't know if it's worth it, because yeah, obviously you can get this, like, you do need this, like, you need this stuff. The wind source you can get just from beating the bird. I do not recommend anyone buying this, right? I like to buy this too, like the, you know, whatever, because you can just get more. I don't buy this. I don't care about that. You can get some super waiting coins, but you do need these two at least. So I don't know if 12 out, maybe like 6, like cut that down by half, like 6, and you know, you'll be looking good. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing with this mode. We'll have to wait, because they're gonna come out eventually, but we literally don't know what they're doing. So we'll see what happens with that mode. But yeah, finally we get to the last one, final boss. Sweet mother of God, I hate this mode. When it first came out, I was like, yeah, I love final boss. It's so fun to do. I hate the mode. Like, I genuinely hate this mode. There are a couple of things wrong with it, right? So for the first part, why on God's green earth do they do this? Why do they limit the amount of things you can buy in the shop daily? That literally slaughters any motivation I have to play the final boss. Like, it literally slaughters any motivation I have. Like, this is so dumb. I don't know. I can't fathom why they would do. We want you to play final boss more. Okay, so you want me to play final boss more, yet you limit the amount of stuff I can buy? That's stupid. It's dumb. It's really fucking dumb. Just so really dumb, Netmarble. Another thing is the ranking system. The ranking system, I understand that, you know, if you worked on certain units like this team right here, you're gonna be able to shoot up. You see where I'm at? I don't have Hawk and Elizabeth worked on, and I'm not getting them all the way maxed out to try and reach like top 5%. Like there's just no point. Like there's actually no point in doing that, right? The rewards are good. I'll give them that. The rewards are actually solid because all you got to do is reach top 30% and you get all the rewards. But it varies. I think it varies per final boss, which again is stupid. And they also need to revamp how they do final boss because the enemies are just so easy. Like it's actually like it's actually pathetic, like how easy the enemies are. Like this whole mode needs reworks. Like the entire mode itself needs to be reworked. They did say they're planning to change it, revamp it. We'll see what they do. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate this mode though. I really do. I played it like twice and then I was like, all right, I'm just getting Gother's outfit and I'm done. I don't care anymore. Like I genuinely just I'll get Gother's outfit. I'm out. Like that's it. I'm going. Goodbye. That's it. There's no point. Like there's not even really, like, besides demon mats, there's not really even that good in the shop. Like really. Oh, demon mats and super weeding coins. My bad. Right. There isn't nothing good in the shops. Like in these shops, you get the costumes you need. You get you know, you get the demon mats. You get whatever else they have in there that might be potentially good, and then you dip. Like that's it. This mode sucks. This mode is actually terrible. But yeah, that is hopefully the changes that they make to the game in 2022. I know it's, you know, a little bit of a long video, but I thought I'd just talk about it because I do feel like they do need to update some of those things. Again, none of that stuff that I said is outside the realm of possibility. It's all probably gonna happen eventually if the game sees 3 years, like I said, if it does, or past 3 years or whatever. But nothing I said was like impossible for them to change. Like it's simple changes, and they definitely could do it if they put in the time and the effort. But yeah, I definitely feel like these changes could happen this year. They should happen this year. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you guys with me, against me? You guys agree some of these things need to be changed? Let me know what you want to see the most. Let me know what you want to see changed the most in 2022. I'm curious to see what you guys want changed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you do enjoy Grand Cross content. And as always, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching.